What is going on, everyone? My name's Boit, and I'm back with some more Age of Mythology of the Titans action. Spawning in the right side of the map in the blue color, playing as Odin, the Italian stallion, Matreiuss. Yes, he is Italian, and there was a while ago, there was a tournament. Don't ask me what's going on, but they called themselves the Italian Stallions. His opponent today in the red color, playing as the fearsome Ra. Makes many people quiver. His name is the Rapl. No, the Rapl doesn't make people quiver. Ra does. Ra is a very, what's the word? I don't know what the word is. I'm trying to remember, but either you like Ra or you hate Ra. You're in one of the two camps. Me too. If Ra is my opponent, I hate Ra. If I'm Ra, I also hate Ra. So I guess I just hate Ra. I'm in that camp. All right, onwards and upwards. We'll see how this game is going to go. It is a very interesting matchup here. Ra versus Odin on Midgard. To me, divisive. Avada Kedavra in the chat. His name is Avocado1, but for some reason I wanted to say Avada Kedavra. Don't at me. I don't know what's going on. My brain's not working. I'm in a completely. I'm just very strange. Okay, which big deep breath. We're okay. It's gonna be fine. Matreiuss here playing Odin on Midgard. There is currently two camps of opinion for Odin on these sorts of water maps. One camp says that Odin's not very good, and we call that the soup camp. The other camp is me. I'm in the other camp. I think Odin's pretty good on this map. So we'll see. We've got Matreiuss playing here, and Matreiuss is always full of stuff, and we'll see what he's going to be able to do. The reason why I think that Odin is pretty good on this map is because Odin can do a lot of damage with Njord. Njord is a really big deal in this matchup because there's not a great counter for it for Ra. Ra is like normally to beat Njord, Ra's probably gonna have like 2 or 3 Patsukos. Maybe he has maybe he's got some priests out, but in this matchup you just don't have the gold to really do anything about Njord. So it can be really, really tough to deal with that. On top of this map, Midgard, is really tough to actually, sometimes it can be really tough to secure a gold mine during Ragnarok. And Ragnarok can come and hit you really, really brutally on this map as well. After the Njord comes in, causes problems with the Kraken and the Walking Woods and the archer ships, and everything starts causing problems, then so too does the Ragnarok hit. And you're like, well, now I got no gold, I got no fish, and he's still got fish, and life's really tough. Alternatively, if the gold mines are really good, then Odin can also click Fimbulwinter and then start making Jormundelvas, which literally have no counter. At least the Kraken, if you have out enough hammer ships, you can actually kill the Kraken. But against the Jormundelva, if he's got a handful, and I mean a handful, like 3 or 4 longboats, you're just never killing that Jormundelva. We'll see how things are going to go. Rapl on the other side of the map here, playing as Ra. What are the advantages of Ra in this matchup? The advantages are 50 gold dock, allowing you to defend all of your fish really, really easily here in this matchup. Not even just this matchup, but just on this map. If you get a dock up on every single one of your fishing spots, say you've got 5 fishing spots, 5 times 3 is 15. I almost said 18, but 5 times 3 is 15. So if you have 15 fishing ships, you can have 5 docks and have them all protected. If you have 6 docks, you can have 18 fishing ships and have them all protected. It's a really, really good civilization for that fact. But apart from that, there's not really a lot of value that can be found by playing Ra through tacking fast or really doing anything where that's concerned. Is Rapl actually having a really tough time getting to the next stage. He's trying to garrison all his fishing ships and he's trying to go up. He's going for a 430 and he's going through Bast. ladies and gentlemen. Bast, the god of choice. We'll see how this is going to go here for Rapl. I'm sure Matreiuss is going to be going through Freya. Very rarely do you see Heimdall here. Freya is Forest Fire, which causes a little bit of damage onto your opponent's economy, but more importantly, you get that Valkyrie out, which gets some vitally important scouting on your opponent's main base, and all the other good things that come from there. There is actually, I tell this lie, there is actually one really strong strategy that Ra has, but I want to keep that a secret. You guys can think about it. Think about all the options which Ra has on this map that could potentially be really strong. And maybe you'll come up with a secret strategy that I don't want to show anyone yet. I'll keep it in my back pocket for a tournament game one time. All right, anyways, onwards and upwards. I'm never playing a tournament game ever. I'm just going to use it. I'm just going to troll with it at some point. Anyways, onwards and upwards. We'll see how this game's going to go. Bast about to pop here for Rapl. The first thing you should be thinking about doing here with Egyptian is getting per scene. The second thing you should actually be doing before you start production of cabinets on this map is actually getting shaft mine. Because your advantage, remember this, your advantage is that you can defend really easily. Your opponent's advantage here, Matreiuss' advantage here, is actually that he has a ton of, or at least he should have, a ton of dwarves out. He's got 6 dwarves, so his gold income is so much faster than yours. So in order to compete with that, it's really important to get that shaft mine out really, really fast here. But Rapl, on the other hand, he's actually gone for cabinets first and spamming cabinets as fast as he possibly can as the villagers all move up onto this top location. Walls coming down as well. A house does get sniped down there as well. Rapl going to be dropping his armory down at this point. And Matreiuss here, it looks like he is producing some Ursa to defend as the Sphinx is going to be coming through, but not really going to be able to do all too much damage here as the longbow does get picked off here. Good find here for Rapl as Matreiuss gets a little bit too aggressive in this game. As the Sphinx is going to be retreating away. Rapl pulls all the way back to his home base. We are going to be seeing a couple of fishing ships getting taken down on this position over here. As Rapl is going to have to retreat back into his dock over here. Losing fishing ships is not really what you want to be doing. As now Rapl is also, this is another thing, because he didn't get shaft mine here. He doesn't have the gold to go and spend that 800 food that he's got in the bank. Whereas Matreiuss here, his gold is going up, his food is going up, and he will be able to hit that heroic age very, very shortly. We'll have to wait and see if Matreiuss is a fan of Njord on this map or if it's just me. But could be a Skadi option here as well. I don't think that Skadi is really ever a bad choice. As Rapl comes forward, he's going to start trying to put some pressure in onto Matreiuss' fishing ships here as they're going to be retreating back into the dock over here. Looks like Rapl isn't going to be chasing that one down. Instead going after a different fishing ship there as Matreiuss does start pushing through. And the fishing ship does get taken out over there. Meanwhile, longboats pushing in onto this position over here. Cabinet going to be retreating back here as well. As the longboats coming through, one getting sniped down there. Nice play there from Rapl. He's going to have to pull back for the time being. A couple more cabinets coming out on this position as well for Rapl as he's still not able to advance to the next age here. Matreiuss, he is going through Njord. I was saying this is the way to go. And we'll see what Rappel's going to do. He does bring his Pharaoh over onto this gold mine here as well to help him out with getting to the next age a little bit faster. Getting himself this Skin of the Rhino technology as well. We'll see how things are going to go. As Cabinet's now pushing through to start picking off, well, actually just retreating to defend himself. Meanwhile, Matreiuss retreating back. And here's the thing, Matreiuss, the real best play right now, once you click Njord, this is a little known fact for Norse players. Against Egyptian, the best play when you click Njord is to drop a town center and drop longhouses. Because you don't really need to click Mythic Age as fast, but what you do need to do is protect your town centers from tornado. So you want to put longhouses, you want to put your armory on your town center, you want to put longhouses around your town center. You actually want to put your temple on your town center as well if you can help it, so that tornado doesn't kill it off and allows you to freely hit the Mythic Age without getting denied. We do see a hill fort getting dropped immediately here. Matreiuss is going to be getting himself some fishing upgrades, I assume, fairly quickly, or maybe the longboat upgrade. Meanwhile, Rapl over here, he is clicked up through Hathor, as we do see the Walking Woods getting dropped in onto the main base of Rapl. We see some priests coming out. This isn't what I think the best use of Walking Woods is going to be, but he is dealing a lot of damage to Rapl's economy here as the Walking Woods do decide to retreat out of here. The villagers coming over here to drop another lumber camp. But the real best usage of the Walking Woods is actually to come over here and snipe down the docks with the help of the Kraken moving forward, which we don't see on this side. Do we see it on the top side? Yes, we do. So Matreiuss is going to try and get some damage done where that's concerned. As the hill fort going to be coming down, the Walking Woods searching around looking for something to take out here. Still not able to really find that attack as Rapl does hit the second age or the third age through Hathor here. He has some axemen in the bank. Looks like a town center is going to be getting dropped. Wouldn't mind seeing like those axemen searching around for an immediate kind of what do you call it? Locust. But not happening just yet as Matreiuss is getting some advantages on both sides of the map. Look at this. He's got heavy longboats here. He went arrow ship cladding immediately. And Rapl's boats just cannot cut it here in this fight as Rapl has to leave here. And Matreiuss, on the other hand, continuing to push through, raiding cavalry, going after the villagers as best as they can. As the Mountain Giant coming through here, going to start destroying more and more stuff in this main base of Rapl. Rapl having to retreat back over here as his priest seemingly out of position. He's got one on the town center, one on the gold mine over here. 1,100 food in the bank for Rapl. Meanwhile, Matreiuss trying to spend resources as best as he can as he does drop the Locust down on this position. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 villagers picked off there. Not a bad Locust, because Matreiuss is technically on one town center at this point, so not a bad Locust, but not a great Locust either. As the Walking Pines retreating yet again away from those priests. Matreiuss utilizing those Walking Woods really nicely here in this matchup. Whereas now we see the market coming up for Rapl. He's still not done all too much in terms of advancing to that Mythic Age. He's still in a really struggling at this point, to be honest. To kind of catch up on tech. He does have that second town center. If he didn't get the tech and town center up, he would have been able to click up to the Mythic Age here. But Matreiuss, on the other hand, town center just about up. He's making Herser. He's got Jarls. He's got Ulf Jarls. He's taking control of the map here as best as he can as well. To see these Arctic wolves coming in, causing some problems here. The Batsukos also getting involved as Matreiuss coming through here to try and take out some of these boats on this position as one of those heavy longboats does go down. Meanwhile, over on this position, we are seeing fishing ships getting taken out. Matreiuss could, I mean, I think he's building Mountain Giants. Yeah, he is. He could build Mountain Giants or he could build more Krakens here. It doesn't really matter which way you want to go. Both are going to be able to inflict some serious damage onto a Rapl player as Matreiuss now pushing forward, seeing what he can do over here as the Walking Pines moving in here. We see the Axemen coming through to help defend the Priest Pharaoh on the back here, trying to do what they can do here as best as they possibly can as the Walking Pines motoring back in onto this location. The Mountain Giant going after the town center. There's 2 more Mountain Giants flowing in onto this position as Rapl here is in a lot of trouble, but Matreiuss needs to do something a little bit different to deal with those Axemen that are currently coming out here. That Pharaoh getting away with murder right now, taking out those Mountain Giants incredibly fast, as we do see the villagers jumping on to that town center, trying to repair it back up. Empowering the town center will be absolutely huge here. He hasn't managed to do that. Garrisoning the units through, and the Mountain Giants hitting the special ability, finishing that one off, dropping Rapl back down to 1 town center, and we do see Matreiuss has to retreat back here. Meanwhile, raids coming through, but Matreiuss is paying attention over there, trying to push off all of the different spots here. Another Kraken coming through for Matreiuss, taking down one of those big tanky siege ships on the water there. So the market is up for Matreiuss. He doesn't have a whole lot of resources in the bank. He doesn't have himself Salt Amphora just yet, as the unit's going to be retreating back here as the town center going to start getting a little bit of damage done onto Rapl, as Rapl is trying to push through onto this position here. He's gone a little bit crazy with it here as he's putting the pressure on. Remember, Rapl did get himself access to Skin of the Rhino here, so his villagers are actually quite strong. The Son of Osiris is coming, so he's going to be retreating back with the Pharaoh here to heal that one back up and try and deal with those Mountain Giants a little bit easier. As the villagers retreating back now, the town center comes through as the Son of Osiris needs some healing. Bring the priest back to heal him up, as we do see on this position over here. One Drakkar does end up dealing with that war barge. This Kraken, though, is getting dealt with fairly easily now by Rapl by just getting that priest out to target that one down. Nice play where that's concerned. As the Mountain Giant going to be moving through onto this position here, seeing what he can do. We do see a siege works coming through here as well for Rapl. As, I mean, he's in a decent... Oh, God, the Mountain Giant sneak attack here. Going to be sneaking up this town center while this is all going on. We'll see if Matreiuss has got an eye on that. And see, yes, he does. He's got more than an eye on that. He's got an eye and a couple of military units here. Going to be able to take out the laborers here as best as he possibly can. As the Huskarl going after these units, doing everything they possibly can here to slow Rapl down, but Rapple's in a really tough position, and Matreiuss is about to be able to click up to the next age here. So you do see Son of Osiris has been clicked. Rapple's mummy does come through to snipe one of those mountain giants. This town's getting very, very close to falling, but the Son of Osiris says, no, not today. Get out of here. I wouldn't mind seeing Rapl trying to produce a couple more of these mummies and going for some sort of eclipse kind of timing here. To some degree. One big advantage, not necessarily huge, but Rapl can do this, is he can go Rain and Eclipse to block whatever Mythic Age God Power Matreiuss is going for at this moment. I mean, he still hasn't quite gone there. He's decided to not grab this town center for the time being, instead dropping a hill fort as a more of a safety precaution where that's concerned, as Matreiuss is continuing to raid, which is one longboat. Moving in here, snipes down a fishing ship. We do see the ramming galley going to come through here and finish off that longboat most likely. As the Patsukos coming in onto this position, there is a rock here. Does Matreiuss have his upgrade? Yes, he does. So we're going to get a little bit of bonus damage there with the thrown axeman. There is only one at this point here for Matreiuss. Now, Matreiuss has got two options here. He can go Tyr or he can go Balder. But with Balder, as he has picked it, he's also got two options. So option number one is don't click Balder. Don't click Rag. Option number, and just make Fire Giant, make Ballister, and have a good game. That's actually a decent option where it's concerned, as we do see Rapl yet again trying to sneak this town center up. He's got himself the Son of Osiris on this position. He's got himself the villagers here. He's got himself Eclipse. He's got himself Rain here as well to block everything up, as the Mummy going to come through and get some good damage done. Son of Osiris needs to be kept in the back and nice and safe here. He does manage to get him into a good position there, as that damage is so obscenely huge, as Matreiuss has to retreat back. Now, Matreiuss does have to be very, very careful here, because the Son of Osiris, the only real way to snipe a Son of Osiris controlled by a top level player is actually Ballister. So we'll see if he's going to go that way, as the town center here is yet again still coming up. Not going to be able to deny that one for the time being. Matreiuss 3 town centers, Rapple's 3 town centers. Everyone's in a very equal position at this point. The big problem, not really a big problem actually. Rapple's got gold on the back of his base here, so everything's fine. The big question though is, can Rapl defend a Ragnarok here in this game? The market getting thrown up in the top corner. We're probably going to start seeing a couple of those Ox Caravans coming out of it here. As we haven't seen any more units coming through onto the water, but we'll have to wait and see how that's actually going to go. There's Rapl now slowly starting to tear down buildings here. He's got himself the catapult on both of those locations. He's pushing onto the front here to try and grab this. He sees the Balder, drops the Eclipse here to hold on for a little bit longer. That will give Matreiuss more and more time here to set up. Sometimes you want to let your opponent, especially if it's me playing Norse, dig their own grave. And that, what I mean by that is clicking Rag as soon as I hit the Mythic Age. Sometimes it works, but other times it is a surefire way to lose a game. As we do see, the town center does actually get torn down there by Matreiuss. Beautiful play. We'll see if Rapl. Where did I get that from? We'll see if Rapl can get his town center back up here. I guess there's only one player who plays Egyptian, isn't there? As Matreiuss defending on this position pretty nicely now that the Son of Osiris is kind of out of the game here, trying to take out that Fire Giant over here. Son of Osiris does a decent amount of damage to the Fire Giant, but, you know, funnily enough, so too does the Fire Giant do a decent amount of damage to the Son of Osiris. So as long as the Fire Giant's not being targeted down, that is, you could probably kill it off eventually. But seeing some raids over onto that location there, as Matreiuss here has still got a little bit of time here. Do we see that rain coming through? Yes, we do. Blocking Ragnarok for an even longer time. But Matreiuss here, he's got plenty of production at this point. He's spamming the trade route out. He kind of probably should get a couple of Boat Navy out. He is getting some Navy out while this is all going on to defend himself where that's concerned. So he can click Rag. It's going to have a decent amount of economy behind the Rag to help him back after all is said and done. And this town center here is just getting denied. It's just not going up. As now, Matreiuss has managed to distract Rapl, son of Osiris, over onto this location as well. So do see a catapult creeping forward, and this 2 minutes has been a long 2 minutes for Matreiuss to wait, but it is just about to wrap up, and Rapl has not found himself any real advantage here at this point as the son of Osiris gets caught out of position here. It's absolutely caught out. It's not going to be able to retreat back. Rappl's not paying attention. The Fire Giant has been pulled back, and Rapl is going to be losing his son of Osiris here. He took his eye off it for 1 second, and that is the game being flipped on its head. Matreiuss has got full reign to just click the button and take out Rapl here. There's no real counter to this Balder moving forward here in this game. As the settlement is going to be getting taken down, we'll see if the Ragnarok gets clicked here. Matreiuss is waiting for himself to get up to 160 population as he denies this town center. The hill fort going through. There's the Ragnarok being clicked for Matreiuss here. As these villagers over here getting pushed off. Rapl on this location here. He doesn't have this gold mine. He doesn't have that gold mine. And Rapl doesn't even want to try and fight it out. He's got no gold left. He's got no hope left in this game. He's thrown his son of Osiris away. The only hope that he had here of defending a Ragnarok is the extreme micro son of Osiris shenanigans that we have seen from players such as Joe in the past. But he just didn't have it in this game. Matreiuss gets the dub. Odin is yet again king of Midgard. Is he the best god on Midgard or no? I'll leave that one up to you to decide. If you guys enjoyed this game, please consider hitting the follow on the Twitch. If you're on the YouTube, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next game.